So this isn't typically a video I make on my channel when the new Madden comes out, but after seeing Mac Jones with normal development, who got picked 15th overall, he's a quarterback, I just have to know what all these developments are for the rookies coming in, and I thought you guys might as well. So we're going to go 2 rounds, find all the players that have at least star development in the second round. I can't imagine they have superstar X Factor in the second round, and there could be some players in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round that might have star development. I'm not going to go searching for them, so if you know of any, let me know down in the comments below. But we're just going to go right down the draft order. So let's start out with Trevor Lawrence. And they typically give one of the rookies X Factor. So I imagine this is our guy in Trevor Lawrence. Because if not, that means what? Kyle Pitts and Jamar Chase, maybe Jalen Waddle. I don't think they'd give it to offensive linemen. Superstar for Trevor Lawrence. So it has to be Pitts or Jamar Chase. That's the only thing that makes sense. All right, let's go to the Jets. So if Lawrence is superstar, does that mean Zach Wilson is probably superstar as well? They might go star for him, maybe? That seemed kind of unusual. It is star. Okay, so that means Trey Lance is going to be star, you have to imagine. I am very excited to do a 49ers rebuild. I think that's going to be coming very, very soon. That actually might be my first 30-year rebuild. Let me know what team you want to be my first 30-year rebuild down in the comments below as well. Superstar for Trey Lance, but not for Zach Wilson. That's a plot twist. They actually, look at this. They actually put the football team in alphabetical order. Very proud of you, Madden. You did it, finally. So it has to be either Kyle Pitts or Jamar Chase. It might be Jamar Chase, maybe. Then again, Kyle Pitts, tight end, getting taken, the first non-quarterback taken. It might be him. It is him. X Factor for Kyle Pitts. Another team very excited to do because I want to see what Kyle Pitts can do with this roster. I mean, they have Hayden Hurst, all these players. Not that we're here to go over their roster. Bengals, Jamar Chase, if I had to guess. Apparently, I don't know the alphabet. I would have to imagine he's superstar just because he's the first receiver off the board. And then maybe they go Waddle star. They go Devontae Smith star, even though Smith winning the Heisman. You'd think in Madden that might get him a superstar or an X Factor. Jamar Chase is, in fact, superstar development. Let's work our way down to the Dolphins. Waddle is 76 overall. They don't have all their pictures in quite yet. I think that's when the game officially comes out. That's when those will always be updated. You have to imagine. I don't think all the rookies are just going to have just a black face. Guess I shouldn't say it like that, but no face. I guess the best way to put it. Waddle with the superstar. Very interesting. That almost means they have to give it to Devontae Smith, right? I think that's the only thing that would really make sense. So is he a right tackle? He is, in fact, a right tackle. Why does he already have 1 overall up? Seems kind of unusual. But let's see what he's going to be. I don't know if they give many offensive linemen superstar, but I'm wrong. If one of these days I want to see the X Factor offensive lineman rookie. That'd be fun to see. So now we're going down to the Carolina Panthers, who took J.C. Horn, which is a very big surprise. I thought Patrick Surtain was an easy pick right there. What is he, a 74 overall? Seems kind of low, but maybe not for corners. I don't know what they were last year with, Jeffrey Okudah. So I imagine superstar star. I feel like Patrick Surtain is the better corner, so they're probably going to give him the superstar, if I had to guess, even though I feel like he's not going to get as much playing time unless people get hurt. He's a 76 overall, so he is a higher overall than J.C. Horn. Very surprised when they took that. Even the Broncos taking Patrick Surtain, very surprised. I'm surprised to take Horn to the Panthers. It is going to be superstar. Yeah, kind of figured. And then Devontae Smith. I think this might be the most controversial one. Let's go down to the Eagles. A very good pickup for them, by the way. Very excited to see what he can do with, Jalen Hurts, even though I don't know how great that's going to be. He's the #1 receiver. That's rough. You have to admit that is very, very rough. Has to be superstar. It's star development. Wow. Paranoid sense of pressure. Do receivers feel sense of pressure? I don't know. I guess they do. Then we're going down to going to Justin Fields, who I feel like if they don't give a development to Mac Jones, which they didn't, I feel like Justin Fields has to be star development, but maybe they surprise me and he has superstar development. I don't know. I'd be very surprised if he has superstar. Star. Okay, I was going to say, you can't give Zach Wilson star and then make Justin Fields superstar. That really wouldn't make sense. Then we're going to the Dallas Cowboys. Parsons, I don't think that's really the way they wanted to go. I think they wanted to get Surtain or Horn, and you weren't going to take Asante Samuel that early. So what are we looking for? He's probably Is he a middle linebacker? He's a middle linebacker, but I thought they might put him on the outside for some reason in this game. Now, he's the first linebacker off the board, so I could see him maybe getting that superstar, but maybe we're already at the point where it's just going to be mostly stars off the board. I'm trying to think of the next player that could possibly be superstar. I don't think it's going to be the next one in Slater. That just seems very unlikely. And then you got Tucker. Mac Jones obviously has normal development, which I think is robbery. Maybe Caleb Farley has superstar, but even then, I doubt it. Star for Slater, that's good. I really do think unless Najee Harris or ETN have superstar, we might be done. We really could be done with that. So after Slater, we're going to the Jets again. Tucker was the best guard off the board, to be fair. 72 overall, though. That's pretty low for him to be superstar development. I do wonder, other than Mac Jones, who's going to be the first normal after that. Maybe Zaven Collins, star development for Tucker. Now, I know about Mac Jones because of my Patriots franchise on my second channel, but I will show you guys the robbery just in case you want to know. 71 overall. Oh, it's right there, normal development. Don't even have to go into it. That's how insulting it is. Now let's work our way up to the Cardinals. Zaven Collins, another one of those players I wasn't expecting them to take at 16. He's a backup, so 73 overall. Does have hidden development, which it almost has to be star development. I think realistically it is going to be, you know, all the running backs, star development for Zaven Collins. Alex Leatherwood, what is just a random pick? When you have Darisaw just sitting there, and that's who you could take, you go Alex Leatherwood, like, what are they doing down there in Las Vegas? Someone needs to check out on John Gruden and his GM. I should know the GM's name, but I do not. So is he going to be the right tackle? He is a 70 overall. I'm very excited to get to Darisaw and just see what he's going to be, because that was a great trade back by the Vikings. They got him, and then they got, what's his name? His name's blanking on me right now. Oh, he's normal development. I didn't even have to go in here. Didn't even notice that. What's the quarterback that the Vikings got? We'll check in on that when we go to the Vikings in a few picks. The Dolphins got Jalen Phillips. I think he's considered like the best rusher in the class. What is he going to... Oh, he's an outside linebacker, even though this says defensive end, but I guess they don't have any edges in this game, so I guess that makes sense. This could be a sneaky player that has superstar development potentially. No. Star development. Like I said, we're probably already there. Jamin Davis on the Washington football team. If that's not a... What are we... Oh, right outside linebacker and hurt heading into the game. I was going to say Jamin Davis I thought might just be normal development right off the bat, but I guess not. Middle linebackers at pick number, 19 with the star development, but not Mac Jones. I'm not salty at all. Do I sound salty? I probably sound really salty, if we're being fair. Kadarius Toney down. Wow, they're loaded. Galladay, Shepard, Slayton, Pettis, Ross, then down to Toney, who does have hidden development. That has to be star development if I've ever seen it, because of course Devontae Smith's with star development. So you almost don't have to go in here, but just in case you're going to get really surprised by one of these, Kwity Paye for the Indianapolis Colts. He's another player that like maybe sneakily is going to get it. 74 overall. I think that's one overall boost though. I know I'm like guessing that one of these players is going to have superstar, but I feel like I am going to be let down this whole rebuild. Star development. Yeah. We're already getting close. Oh no, we're at Farley than Darisaw. But we are getting close to the running back. So we're going to the good old Tennessee Titans. What is he? He's a 75 overall. He's the number 2. Was that behind Janoris Jenkins? I think it was. How do they know he wears like the eye black? Big question. Things I need to, have answers to. Star development. Then we're going to the Vikings. I want to find out who the quarterback is. I'm so dumb that Kellen Mond, that's right. I know I said I was going to wait. Okay, normal development. But let's go 71 overall. Yeah. That's star development. That's screaming star development if I've ever seen it. But let's take a look. Star. Yeah. I mean, he was the 3rd best offensive lineman, so that makes a lot of sense. Then we're going to Pittsburgh. And probably the weirdest pick of all time. Granted, I don't know who they were going to, I don't know what way. I'm looking for Pittsburgh for some reason. I don't know what offensive lineman they would have taken at that point. They might give Harris superstar just because it's like, oh, first running back off the board. But I'm trying to think like what offensive lineman when they went with. Jenkins maybe, but that even seems kind of strange. Yeah, superstar for Najee Harris. Then we're going back to Jacksonville so we can find out about Travis Etienne. He's the third string, 76 overall. I feel like Carlos Hyde will get cut. And even though they were playing Etienne at like receiver for some reason in training camp, I think that might have been just to mess around a little bit, star development for Etienne. So they're not handing out superstar, which you have to appreciate. Then we're going to the Browns with Greg Newsome, which is a great pickup. The Browns had a great draft. They got JOK as well. Let's go to corner. He is their third string over Greedy Williams, which is kind of surprising. What do we have after Greg Newsome? Bateman, who is now hurt. I think he said he might be back for like week 1 of the regular season, but very surprised he got hurt. Like strained his groin, pulled his groin, something like that. The Ravens. I forget who else the Ravens got. They got, that's right. We're going to have to come back to this team very soon. They got Jason Owe, or Odafe Owe is how you say his name. Kind of strange. Like, it's his name. He can be called whatever he wants, but it was kind of strange. It was Jason Owe the whole time leading up to the draft. Then he got drafted and it was that. Maybe that's just what people called him. I don't know. But Bateman would start development. My battery is a low. Then we have to go to the Saints with Peyton Turner. This is another just strange pick. I didn't really get it. I guess you lost Trey Hendrickson, so you're like, oh, let's bring somebody else in, but not a move I absolutely love. Then we got Eric Stokes with the Packers after that. I should be paying attention because some of these players do just have normal development. I don't have to go there. Let's go to the Packers. That's the Panthers. Let's find out about Eric Stokes. He's their fifth string in this. Behind Kevin King. Normal development for Eric Stokes, so we are very, very close to the end. Gregory Rousseau, I do know has normal development because I did my Buffalo Bills rebuild. Go check that out. Link down in the description. But just so you guys can know, 69 overall, normal development. He's one of those players that are saying is going to be pretty good, but he needs like some time to develop, which is perfectly fine. Ravens. Where is he? There he is, 70 overall, normal development. Then we're going to the Bucks with Joe Tyron, which another weird pick I didn't expect to see. A 69 overall, probably normal. He is normal. Tyson Campbell going back to the Jaguars. He's one of those corners where I actually thought that might have been Asante Samuel off the board, to be fair. But he could somehow, they're so loaded. A lot of rumors they might trade away CJ Henderson. Is he going to be normal? He is, in fact, normal development. Then we are going to Elijah Moore for the Jets, which that kind of came out of nowhere. But I also like that pick. Their receiver room's not that bad with Corey Davis, Crowder, Keelan Cole, Elijah Moore, even though, no, D.D. Westbrook went to the Vikings. Sorry, wrong guy. Denzel Mims is far down there. Elijah Moore with hidden development. I think we all know that's going to be a star, but still kind of surprising to see it. It is. Star development for Elijah Moore. Then we are going to the Broncos for Javonte Williams, who I think is going to do great for that team. Of course, they don't have a quarterback to talk about. Yeah, I said it. Not a big fan of Drew Lock. If you didn't know, now you know. But Javonte Williams has to have star development. I do like that they only hand out the one X factor. Doesn't make it too overpowered, star development. And you don't really have that many players going up to X factor and all kinds of rebuilds. Going to the Dolphins for Holland, who I don't know. I think he was considered the best safety in the class, so he might be up here. He's the starting free safety, and he does have hidden development. I don't think it's going to be that high up that he has superstar. Yeah, I didn't think so. Then we're going to the Eagles for Landon Dickerson, who I think that's probably like a slam dunk. Is he a center? He is a center. I think that's a slam dunk normal if I had to guess. He's not even starting there. Not starting there. Landon Dickerson, 71 overall. He, in fact, does have, you have to assume, star development. But that's very surprising. Because I feel like we're getting close. Because I think Christian Barmore does have hidden. I think Tevin Jenkins has hidden. But like Richie Grant for the Falcons, I couldn't imagine has hidden development. But maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. It's definitely a possibility. I'm wrong all the time. Christian Barmore, which I love this pickup. I'm very excited to see what he does. I don't know how much playing time he's going to get this season because they picked up the guy from Miami. Gochow, something along those lines. Star development for him. It's kind of a given. Even though wasn't he the first defensive tackle off the board? You could argue maybe you give him superstar, but I get it. He went in the second round. Maybe if he went higher in the draft, they might have been a little bit more generous for him. Tevin Jenkins does, in fact, have hidden development. But once again, we knew that. We knew that was a slam dunk. Let's see what he's going to be. Star development. I mean, we know he's going to be star development. Then, we're looking at the schools. We're going to the Falcons, and then we're going to the Lions, which I'm not even going to try to say the Lions guy's name because that is going to be a butch and a half. We're looking for Richie Grant. I think he's a strong safety. He is, in fact, a strong safety. Normal development. I just had a feeling for him. I'm not really sure why. Lions defensive tackle, which little strange there. Building through the trenches for some reason. McNeil, I think, got drafted. What are we? It says Detroit Lions defensive tackle. Where is he? There he is. Onwuzurike. I actually think sounding it out and saying it really slowly like that, I think I actually might have said it right. That might be the first time I've ever said a name right that I was like, yeah, I am not going to get that right. We're looking for Eichenberg, 68. Does, in fact, have normal development. Then we're going to the Raiders with Morrig, one of those other safeties that people are talking like might be one of the best safeties in the class. This is a situation where people like said if they switched their picks, it would have made more sense. Morrig in the first round, Leatherwood in the second round. Granted, I don't know if Leatherwood would have fell to the second round. Star development for Morrig. Kelvin Joseph, corner for the Cowboys. What a weird, just like consolation prize. I feel like I went by Asante Samuel. Oh no, he's in a few picks. So the Cowboys went with Kelvin Joseph over Asante Samuel. I mean, I knew that happened, but it's just like one of those things I forgot about. I mean, that's normal development. I think Asante Samuel will probably have hidden. Then we're going back to the Jaguars who got Walker Little. Where is he? Is he a left tackle? No. So he's a right tackle, right? And I'm going to go through all of this. Yep. Normal development for Walker Little. Then we're going to the Bengals who went Carmen. And didn't the Bengals, they traded, right? Pats traded up with the Bengals. That's right. We are looking for Carmen, who is right there, 67 overall. Yeah, that's a normal if I've ever seen it. Asante Samuel and then Aaron Banks for the Vikings, the 49ers. Just something about Asante Samuel. They were saying he's like the third best corner in the draft. So I feel like, hidden seems almost too obvious. I'm very excited to see what the Chargers do, by the way. They should have a great team. I understand they're in the Chiefs division, so it might not go so well. Star development. Ooh, Rondale Moore is after the 49ers. That's one of those players that fell pretty far, and I think he actually could end up having hidden development. Aaron Banks. Let's go to the Cardinals. Rondale. And I feel like, look, their room is loaded. Hopkins, Kirk, Green, Isabella. Then you got Rondale Moore, who has normal. That's kind of surprising. Azeez Ojulari for the Giants. He's one of those players that some people predicted would fall to or go in the first round. Not fall to the first round. That doesn't really make sense. Ojulari does have hidden development. Awesome. It's good to see. I feel like the Giants is just like a rebuild waiting to be done, but they're almost in like too good a position because of all the picks they've made. Then we're looking for the football team, Samuel Cosme, which is a great pickup for them. Is he their starting left tackle? No, that's Leno. So is Cosme even starting? Am I stupid? Oh, he's way down there, 66 overall. That's why I missed it. JOK for the Browns. Another one of those players that they said probably could have went first round. He didn't end up going first round. So I could see a hidden development here. Yeah. That seemed like an easy guess to be star development. But we're late in the second round. We're almost near the end. Then we got Dylan Raduns. He's coming up soon. Star development. And then Odin Higbo? What are with these people, these names I can't pronounce? That's probably more of a me problem more than anything else. And I actually think I might have got pretty close on that. Dylan Raduns. I feel like that's a right tackle name. It is. Normal development. Then we're going to the Colts. Let's learn the alphabet. What is he? He's an offensive end. I mean, 67 overall. He's hurt. That's normal development. Pat Freiermuth, another just strange pick by the Steelers. Makes you wonder, what are they doing up there in Pittsburgh, or down there in Pittsburgh, I guess, for me. He is the first, oh, not the first tight end, second tight end off the board. So I thought maybe Eskridge is next for Seattle. I can't imagine that's hidden development. It is not. Atwell for the Rams, another guy I can't imagine. He's down there to 68 overall, so no chance. We got Nick Bolton for the Chiefs, which... Oh, no, we don't. Oh, no, we do. Sorry. Where are the Chiefs? Nick Bolton, maybe? He's a 70 overall, so that does give it some potential. But a swing and a miss. Terrence Marshall for the Panthers. I think we're near the end where we're not really... I don't think we're going to get anything here. Because, there's no way Marshall does. And then you got Pete Warner for the Saints after that. There's no chance. Where is he? There he is. He is starting. But that doesn't do anything for it. Carlos Basham, I personally know that is a normal development. But I'll show you guys just in case you haven't seen my Bills rebuild. Where is he? He's a defensive tackle, even though right here it says defensive end, normal development. And then we got Josh Myers for the Packers, which I think was a good pickup. Even though, why do you let Corey Linsley walk? I don't really know. He is starting 67 overall, normal development. And then we have Creed Humphrey for the Chiefs, and then Kyle Trask for the Buccaneers, which I can't imagine. Wow. Creed Humphrey deep in this with the hidden development. I wonder if there's any more players I just want to take a look at. I think I might take a look at a few players that I'm interested in that might have went first or second round that fell big time. Where are we looking? We are going to the Buccaneers, and we're going to the quarterback. He's going to have normal. Yeah. I mean, Mac Jones has normal. One guy I want to look at before I end this video really quickly. I got to go my guy. Panthers. Let's go left tackle. Let's go Brady Christensen. Normal development. I don't think there's really anybody else now that I look at this that would stand out. Maybe Wyatt Davis. Going the wrong way. Maybe. Yeah, that was a huge maybe. Probably not going to happen. Yeah, that's it. So let me know if there's any other players later on in the draft that have hidden development down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out my rebuilds, my fantasy drafts, fantasy rebuilds, speed rebuilds, realistic rebuilds, everything involved with that. And I'll see you guys next time.